Hi, I'm Emmy.
And I'm James.
And welcome back to The Bestiary, Monster Manual A through Z. And James, what are we talking about today?
Today, we're talking about the noble half-man, half-steed. It's the Centaur.
Oh, yes. It's the Centaur time. Okay, so I know this guy, unless you've probably screwed up, this isn't necessarily a thing you're fighting. Generally. I know that the alignment is something, it's a suggestion. These are people.
Yeah, they're very clear in 5e that the alignments that are given for people, creatures, races, etc. It means they tend towards that, and these guys tend towards neutral good. So you're probably not going to end up fighting a centaur just because it wants to fight you, because they tend to keep themselves to themselves. They are more generally good-natured. That doesn't mean to say there are no bad centaurs.
No, absolutely not. There could be a bad centaur hanging around. I know they can fall off the tribe if they're not moving fast enough, or there might be a tribe that's maybe been tainted in some way. They're people, so they come in the full spectrum that most people do.
And let's be honest, a DM, if he wants to finagle things so that you're going to fight a thing, you're going to fight a thing.
Yeah. And you still could. You could make this guy mad. You could not leave its path. You could steal something from it. There are absolutely situations in which this guy is going to come swinging at you, but you do have to kind of try. They're not aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, not aggressive, but certainly proud. And I think looking at the artwork, with quite a bit of justification, I would not want to mess with one of these guys, and you're very likely to encounter just one.
This guy, he's not a joke. He's got shoulders for days, muscles for days, abs for days, tattoos for days, hooves for days. This guy's built on a Clydesdale.
This isn't little Sally's pony that he is half made of. This is a warhorse. And look at the size of that pike.
I know. And he can charge with that.
Yeah.
There's the charge attack. If he moves at least 30 feet straight forward, he can charge you with the pike, and you can take extra damage.
Which, with a movement speed of 50, he can do pretty easily.
Yeah, he's coming fast for you on those giant hooves, and there's probably 10 or 15, because these guys are very tribal. They move in groups. The community is terribly important to them, so if you attack one, they're all coming for you. They're a mob. It's a problem. These are a challenge rating 2 alone, but again, you're probably not ever going to fight one on its own unless it's a straggler or something of that nature.
Yeah.
They're a beast, but hopefully they'll be on your side because, again, they tend to be good people. You're just as likely to fight with these guys.
Yeah, which would be awesome. And for me, personally, I find like the image of the mental image of hundreds, thousands maybe of these horse people sweeping across great open plains on their decades-long migrations. It's beautifully poetic. It's for the same reason that I love Rohan in Lord of the Rings. It's just evocative of like the fantasy in its purest form. And I love these guys. And actually, in some forms, not in the Monster Manual, in some forms they're playable.
Yes. So in some universes, Ravnica, they're playable, which is so classic Sword and Sorcery. We completely agree. They've got this beautiful, very simple mythology that they're nomadic. They move. They're one of those myths that I think sticks around for a reason because they are so cinematic in the way that they move and talk and exist in this world.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us this week on The Bestiary. Have you ever come across a path of migrating centaurs? Tell us about it in the comments down below. We'd love to talk to you about it. And while you're there, hit that like button and give that bell a tap. It really does help us out. Click here to watch more videos, and click here to subscribe. And join us next week when we're talking about the Chimera.